We see it almost every day from the Bluff. Some of us are even lucky enough to see it from our rooms. The beach seems to be right at our fingertips, but is it actually? With LMU being ranked #1 as one of the most beautiful college campuses in all of California, the Bluff continues to have a gravitational pull when it comes to students looking for the ideal study location.
Students that choose LMU, I think that they appreciate its proximity in relation to the city of Los Angeles and its proximity to the Pacific Ocean, LAX, Playa Vista, Silicon Beach, and all the other things that cumulatively create that LMU specific experience here.
While I do agree that LMU isn't defined just by our proximity to the Pacific, the beach is one of the closest geographic landmarks students can see from campus. So, what do students think about our proximity to the beach? Is LMU a beach school?
Yeah, totally. You can see it right there.
I actually would, to be honest. It's like one of the schools that is closer to the beach than others, I'd say.
I feel like it has the potential to be a beach school, but honestly, getting to the beach is not that easy.
As much as we're close to the beach, we can see the beach, you can't just walk off the bluff and be at the beach.
I do feel like it is pretty hard to access if you don't have your own car.
The closest beach to campus is over 2 miles away, which is a 9-minute drive, but almost an hour walk. If you want to use a Lyft or Uber, it costs about $8 to $10 for one trip, meaning a round trip just short of 5 miles can cost up to $20. I really hate playing the broke college student card here, but am I really going to pay $20 for a trip that's less than 5 miles?
When we talk about beach or ocean or location, it's more geographic than it is what our students are going to be doing on a nonstop basis, although you know, a lot of our students do enjoy the beach because it's one of the free commodities we have here in Southern California.
But how often are students actually engaging with this free commodity? How often would you say you go to the beach?
Oh man, maybe once a month.
Not often enough. This semester, rarely.
Yeah.
Maybe never.
Maybe like once a semester, maybe.
I would say like maybe 5 max, 5 times. And I'm from here.
I've actually can count how many times I've been to the beach. I think it's been 4 times in total. And I think I've been once this year. So that's a bunch.
When families are thinking about college, it's one of those things that you don't really understand until you're actually in it.
Coming from Chicago, I definitely wanted a change of scene, and there's not a beach in Chicago. And so when I got here, it was a little bit like, oh, it's actually not 10 minutes away if you don't have a car.
If you want a bike or scooter, you're most likely going to have to share the road with cars at some point during the route, which isn't always the safest. Even if one does have a car, street parking can also be another roadblock in beach accessibility. I went on a Tuesday, and while I did find a spot, I couldn't imagine the same being said about a weekend or a holiday. Los Angeles as a city has so much to offer, but its infrastructure favors people with cars, therefore giving students without cars limited opportunities to engage with the beauties just beyond the Bluff. The question of LMU being a beach school will have to remain in contention, so long as the streets surrounding LMU prioritize automobile routes first and everything else second.